Hi guys, welcome back to the Codefreak channel. Freak out as you code. So in this class we are going to try to solve all the questions that were there at the end of the video, so that it becomes easier for you guys for JavaScript tutorial number 1, 2, 3 and 4. So let's go right ahead. So the first set of questions were about checking whether the identifiers were valid or not. So let me actually do that. So I'll just do this way. So let me give a let there, and then let me type in the identifiers. So the first one was this one, right? So let's see whether it's valid. So yeah, it's valid. So now let me type in the second one. Okay, so the second one was number, this same thing but with a hash here, I guess. So let's check whether it works out. So you should actually see that here we can have any digits, you can have an underscore, and you can have this, so it satisfies all the rules. So you can see this is not valid, so that's why it gives an error, because you can't have a hash sign in an identifier. So Yamaha also you can actually have it, so it's a valid identifier, so you can see that. So the next one is one number by 2, so one number, not by this thing. Okay, let's see, come on, guess it. I guess you would have guessed the thing that it's not valid because you can't start a variable or a identifier with 1, so that's it. So the next one is a dollar number 1 2, so number 1 2. Okay, I should put a let in beginning, so let me do that. So is it valid? Yeah, it is valid. You can have the first letter to be a dollar or an underscore, so both of them work. So that is the next example which I had given, that is underscore home. So yeah, this is also a valid identifier. So the last one is type of. So let's check it out. Let type of. Actually you would have seen that in some of the videos we have already used type of, the keyword already. So it's a keyword, so you can't have this as a valid identifier. See, you get unexpected token type of. It's not invalid because it's already there, so that's why you don't get that error. So that was the first JavaScript tutorial question. So now we'll be talking about the second Java tutorial questions. So let's go to the first question, which is let message equal to, we had there hi there, right? Hi there, and we had 3 exclamation marks. Yeah, this is what we had. Then we had an alert which we had to send, so alert, and inside that we had just message inside that. So this is very simple. You could have actually got the answer correct for this one. So you just get an alert stating hi there, whatever is there here inside the double quotes. So it's a string, right? We have seen that already. So now let me go to the next question, which is let message to. So let's do that. Equal to, what was it? Again, hi there. So hi there with no exclamation marks. So just did that for, so that you type out everything again. So that was the idea. So this is the expression. So let's see. So yeah, you get message to here and not what is stored here, because you're not sending the variable, you're sending a string called message to. So that is the reason why I put this, because it's kind of important. When you use the dollar sign, actually you would have thought maybe you'll get the message hi there, but you don't get it. So we'll see the next example actually where that works. So let me see that. Let's see that. Whatever data is stored in message 3 is going to get put there, I guess. So let's check it out. So see, you get hi there. All right. So I just actually wanted you guys to look at all of them. So that was the reason I put these questions here. Okay, that's it for the second one. So I'll just clear the screen. Now let's see what were the questions in the Java tutorial 3. So the first question was, it was about data conversions, I guess. Yeah. So number, you have this, and then you have backticks, and then you have 2 plus 3. So 2 plus 3, you have backticks again, and then you close the brackets. So let's see what happens. So see, we didn't put the dollar sign, so I just wanted to recollect, I wanted you guys to recollect that is why you get nan. So it's an invalid thing which you have to do, so that's why you get nan there. So that's something you have to remember. All right. So now let us do one more interesting. The second question is really interesting. Okay, so now you're now going to believe what the answer is going to be. You would have guessed maybe the answer for this question was something like in the double quotes dollar. So that doesn't happen. Okay, see what the answer is. So it is function selector dollar. Okay, dollar selector whatever, all this big thing. So why is this happening? So if I just put dollar here, it's showing that it's a function, right? So actually whatever is the function that you're going to call, that is what is going to get stored in the double quotes or as a string. So that is what happens. So if I just put dollar and if you put enter, so you can see that you actually get this whole thing. So this is what dollar represents in JavaScript or in this console tab. So this is what is converted into strings. So that is why I put this question. So actually this question answer session brings out a lot of important concepts which I wanted you to actually understand. So this is another interesting question. So let's see that. So all of them are really interesting ones. Yeah, you would have guessed that it's going to calculate whatever is there inside, and then that's going to be infinity. So it will print out infinity. Infinity is a number, right? So even if I do 1 by 0, it's going to give infinity. So that's good. So now actually let's check out. I just wanted to make your concept a bit more clear, so that is why I used string of 1 by 0. So here let's see what happens. Okay, it's going to get calculated and then you're going to put double quotes. So if you have something like I'll just add in one more example. So if you have something like string of maybe not this way, 2 plus 3, so it's not going to be a string, you're not going to get double quotes between 2 plus 3. Okay, you're going to get 2 plus 3, which is 5, and then you get the double quotes. But if you have something like a string of 2 plus 3, then you will get 23 as such. Okay, but if you want to have 2 plus 3 inside the string, then you have to do it this way. So yeah, so now you'll have 2 plus 3. So that is how all this works. All right, so now let us see the next example, which is actually something similar to what we have actually done previously. So number, this was it, and you can again see that the value is nan, because if it is something which the number as such can't represent, then it will just make it nan. That's we have already discussed. So you can just go and watch the third tutorial. You can actually understand all of this, so no problem. So let's see one more interesting one. So you have seen we have seen nan a few times. So let's see what happens if you do boolean of nan. So that's important. It's nice also to see what happens. Yeah, you would have guessed it's false. So that's how we can solve any of these questions. So if you have any doubts, you can just put it in the comments below. So now let us go to the fourth tutorial question. So okay, so we will try to discuss about this question now. So first we have to define these variables. So let me give let a equal to maybe 10, okay, and then maybe b also equal to 10, and let me do that. Let's make b 10. So you can actually define variables in this manner also, c10. All right, was the equation where I had put d, but let's just change it to b for now for our convenience sake. Doesn't matter, right? So let's go to the end of the line, put a semicolon. So you see that the answer is 143.333334. So how does this work? So first 7 by 3 is calculated. So that's the BODMAS rule or the precedence that you have to follow. So that's how it works. So you have 7 by 3, which is 2.333. Now it becomes 4.333. C is 10. So 10 plus 4.333 becomes 14.333. So you can see all of that on the screen. Then you have so b is also 10. So b equal to b star 14.333, which is going to become 143.333. So that's how this whole operation is going to work, and then that's why you get the answer to be 143.333. So now you can actually check the value of a is this much, then b is the same, and then c you have 14.333. So now let's go to the next question, which is a little simpler comparatively. So it's high plus 1 plus 2 plus 3, right? So since you have a statement like this, it actually adds all of them. It doesn't do 1 plus 3 and all and then make it high 3 and all. So it gives precedence as such the string, right? So but if you have something like 1 plus 2 plus high something like that. Let's see what the output is. So here the output is 3 high because it first does 1 plus 2 and then does high. So maybe we'll exceed this by putting another plus here, and then maybe again put 1 plus 2. You will actually see that it is 3 high 1 plus 2. So whatever is coming after the string, okay, so that the type of conversion or the string catenation happens instead of doing normal number addition. So a equal to, we have 22 here given, right, and then we have b equal to plus plus a by minus minus a, no, by a minus minus. So yeah, answer is going to be 1. Why? Because see, it doesn't matter what a is, right? So first you have a minus minus, so a is going to become 21, and then you're going to put 21 there. So and then you have 21 written here also, and then you're going to do 21 by 21, but a will again become 22. So if you check what a is 22 and b is 1. So that's how it works. So let's move on to the next question. A equal to 44, and you have b equal to plus plus a. This is kind of interesting, but similar to the ones which I have done in the class. Minus 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 a plus a plus plus. Okay, so let's try to calculate it. So here you have a plus plus, so you're going to put 44 here, and then it is going to become, a is going to become 45. So a is 45 here, but because minus minus is a prefix expression, a becomes 44, and you store 44 here. So you have 44 here and 44 here also. Then here what happens, you get 45, a becomes 45, and here also it's 45. So 45 minus 44 plus 44 is going to be finally 45. So your answer is 45. So let's check the value of 8. A is also 45. So that is one more thing. I guess it's more easier. I got a comment stating that you can actually put the numbers here, so that's why I have done that. Yeah, so if you have any useful comments for me, please put it in the comment section. I'll obviously look into it, don't worry. See, I've implemented it here. So the next question is actually kind of nice. What does hash? Okay, it's 2 back hashes. Basically it means comment. So if you don't want something related, okay, so it's comment. So I'm not going to go into details about comments. You can actually look it up, and we will be using comments also in the near future, so don't worry about it. So guys, if you have stayed till here and learned all this from me, just put a like there, and then if you have any suggestions, any improvements, put it in the comments below. Yeah, that's it for today's video guys. Bye bye, meet you soon.